This is just a test 6, section 4. So today we're going to finish from number 20 to 38. This is number 20. We have a system of inequalities. Okay, A and B constant. So we have a point which is the solution to the system. Which of the following must be true? This number in inequality. Okay, so when y equals 1, x equals 0. So this is 0, this is A. That's the first one. And a second one is, this is 1, x equals 0, B up there. So 1 is less than B. So A is less than 1. This is 1 over here. A is less than 1, A is over here. B is greater than B is right hand side. So B is always greater than A. Okay, so choice B is the answer. All right, number 21. So we have a polynomial equations. It's already factored form. So we have a solution over here. X equals 1 is a solution, definitely. A second factor is not factorable, okay? So we have to use the quadratic formula, okay? So x equals 1, negative b is negative 2 plus minus b squared is 4 and minus 4 times a is 1, c is negative 1, okay? This is actually what? Square root 8. This is 2 red 2, right? So after that you can divide by 2. 2 times a is 1. So negative 2 divided by 2 is 1, negative 1 plus minus, when you divide by 2 over here, square root 2, okay? So we have 3 solutions over here. So choice D is the answer. Number 22, which of the following must be true? This is what? Parallel. So triangle ABE, similar triangle CDE. Okay, angle, similar, right? So which of the following must be true? BC and the CE. Okay, this is BC and CE and the AE and ED. Okay, this side corresponding actually what is it? BC, EE over this side what? Corresponding side, okay? So I'm going to use a CE, that is equals to AE over AD. But when you cross multiplication, okay, BE times AD, okay, this is the CE, that is not working. Angle ABE, angle CDE, these two angles equal? No, these two angles are alternate interior angle, okay, they are equals, but this is not, they are not corresponding angles. BC perpendicular AC, no, it's not guaranteed, okay, not always true. The next one, D over there, AB over CD, that is the corresponding side. Now B is the corresponding side, where is it? C, right? That's the answer. Here is number 23. So we have a graph. F of x is given by the equations, okay, with two constant a and b. The graph F intersect the x at 3 point. What is the value of a? Okay, first easier way is to find the b first. B is what? Y-intercept. When x equals 0, y-intercept, okay? That is b. We have y-intercept is negative 6. So this one equals negative 6. After that, to this side, one more number will be a unknown number. Oh, we need a point. That's enough, right? Maybe you can use this point or this point. You can use either of these 2 points, I think. I'm going to this point. When x is 2, y equals 0. Okay, put this number there. This is 0. X equals 2. 2 times 2 cubed is what? 8. That is 16 plus 3 times 2 squared is 4, 12. And plus 2a and minus 6 should be equals to 0. Okay, from here, this is a 28, 22, Okay, 2a equals negative 22, right? 2a equals negative 22. So a equals negative 11 is the answer. Here is number 24. The slope of the linear function is f is 2 over 5. What is the slope function g there? What happens between f of x, g of x? F of x graph over here. Maybe slope over here. This one is translate 3 unit, right? That means what? 3 units, right? And 10 unit down. Down with this 3 unit right, 10 unit down over here. The graph looks like this one. Still, they are parallel. Okay? They are preserved, right? They are parallelity, okay? So still 2 over 5 is the answer, okay? Okay, a dancing chrome does not receive applicant whose height is less than 5. If height, they use the h. Height is less than 5 or height is greater than 6. Okay, they are not going to accept. So which of the following inequalities can be used to determine the height? This is what general expression inequality, okay? This looks like this one. 5, 6, they are not going to accept it. Okay, this is height over here. Okay, the step is about to find the midpoint first. Midpoint divided by 5 and 6, 5 plus 6 and divided by 2 is 5.5. From here to the end point, this is end point to h. Okay, so outside of 6. Anyway, what is the smallest difference? 6 minus 0.5 is a 0.5, isn't it? The distance h to midpoint, so h to midpoint 5.5 must be greater than this end point, right? From midpoint to the end point, that is the minimum amount. Must be greater than 0.5, okay? So choice D is the answer, okay? If this is inside of here, what happened? H minus 5.5 must be less than, because the h is inside of here, okay? Less than the length of this side, 0.5, okay? Less than. Less than is between 2 points, greater than is outside of that point, okay? 26, we have quadratic. This is a quadratic, okay? Maybe you can let this one, x equals a to the negative 1. So negative 2 is what? X squared plus 3x and minus 10 equals 0. You can use this one. X plus 5, x minus 2, right? That equals 0. So x equals negative 5, x equals negative 2. This one is what? A to the negative 1. That is 1 over a, right? This is still 1 over a. But a is a positive. Okay? I'm sorry, this is a negative, but this is a positive, right? But this is negative anyway. This is a equals what? Negative 1 over 5. This a equals how much? 1 over 2, right? But this a is a positive, okay? So 1 over 2 is the answer. The number 27, the volume of a cube is 64. I'm going to take this is a. A cube is 64. Each side is 4, isn't it? 4 and 4 and 4. What is the length of diagonal? Do you understand? We have 3 dimensions. A squared, B squared plus C squared. That is the length of diagonals. But they are all equals. So diagonal, the 4 squared is 16, another 16, another 16, which is square root 48. That's right. 4 red 3 is the length of a diagonal, okay? From here to here. Or here to here, right? This is number 28. We have a formula, okay? This is a force, right? Okay, k times b squared over r, and b is tripled. Now, new force over here can be expressed this way. K doesn't change, only b is what tripled, 3b. Okay, changes, still square, and r is halved, 1 over 2 halved. What happened over here? Check it out. K times 9b squared and 1 over 4 r, isn't it? What is the value of this one? 9 over 1 over 4. I'm sorry, this is 1 over 2. That's right. 9 over 1 over 2 is 18, isn't it? 9 over 1 over 2 equals 18. Actually, when you move this, 18 is out, inside is what? Same as before, right? This is original f. So new force is what? 18 times the original force, okay? Multiplied by 18 is the answer. Right, number 29. We have an isosceles triangle. The height is 10, the base is 10. This isosceles triangle, height is 10 and base is 10. Same length here and here, same length. Okay, we have the length of side of a square, okay? This is x, this is x. What is the area of the square? So you use what the formula, right, of similar to find the value of x. This is a small one, this is x. What is the length of this side? 10 minus x, okay? This is 10 minus x. But these two triangles are similar. So when you take a look at the similars, base and height, they are equal. So this length is how much? X, right? This is x. And the height must be equal, right? So x equals 10 minus x, 2x equals 10, and x equals 5, okay? That's the answer. Oh, no, not yet, okay? What is the area of the square, okay? Or the underline over here, okay? Area, this is 5, the other side is 5. 5 times 5 is 25 is the area of that square, okay? Okay, number 30. What is greatest possible value of k minus m? We have to find the value of k and m, okay? The first one, k minus 3 is inside the number can be positive 10 or negative 10. Plus 3 both sides. 13 and negative 7. You have two numbers, okay? The next one, m plus 3 equals to 6 means inside the absolute can be 6 or negative 6. When you minus 3 both sides, you got m equals what? 3 and negative 9. What is the greatest value of k minus n? Okay, greatest over your smallest one, okay? When you take off that has greatest value. 13 minus 9, that equals to 22, okay? 13 minus 3 is what? Only 10, all right? 22 is what? Greatest value. All right, here is number big. Okay, 31. Rectangle above tangent BAP, this angle. Tangent is opposite side over adjacent. So if this is one side, using this one. If this is A, the other one is 3A, right? You can use this, okay, using a variable, okay? A over 3A is already 1/3. Tangent CDP, this angle. 2 over 5. If this is, I'm going to be 2 over 5, this is a 5 of B. So we're going to find out BP over PC. BP over PC is what? A over 2B, right? We're going to find this ratio. We need to write some relation between A and B over here, right? This opposite side equals 3A equals to 5 of B. From here, we use what? Some plug-in number. If A is 5, B is what? 3, 3 times 5 equals 5 times 3. Use this number, right? That is the easiest way. So A is 5, 2 times B is 3. So 5 over 6 is the answer. Okay, that is the number 31, okay? Now here is the number 32. We have exponent equations. Okay, so we're going to find the common base number as A, right? This is A. This is the 1 over A is what? A to the negative 1 times negative 4x is 8 to the what? 4x. Exponent must be equal, okay? So x squared plus 2x plus 1 equals to 4x. X squared minus 4x both sides, 2x plus 1 equals 0. This is what? X minus 1 squared equals 0, okay? So the value of x equals 1, okay? Here is number 33. The kinetic energy is 1 over 2 mv squared, okay? We have two different roller coaster car here. One is a k kilogram, the other one is a 2k kilogram. I'm going to, this is a message, a k kilogram, the other one is a 2k kilogram. Here's the speed. Speed is about 16 meters per second. 2 is what? 8 meters per second. What is the kinetic energy? You're going to find up here. Ratio of the what? Kinetic energy, k kilogram roller coaster to the k kinetic energy, what? 2k kilogram roller coaster. Okay, put this number in here, right? 1 over 2. M is k. B squared is 16 squared is 256. That is equals to 128k, right? The next one, 1 over 2. K is now 2k. And 8 is what? 8 squared is 64. This is how much? 64k, isn't it? 2 is cancel out. The ratio of these two equals to 2, right? K is out. So 2 is the answer. Number 38, the height is expressed in factorial form. 3t, 18 minus t. Looks like this one. T equals 0, t equals 18. Graph looks like this. Okay? Yeah, that is initial balance number 3 times 18. This is initial, that is physics. If the height is given by the equation, what is the maximum height of it? Maximum height in this line over here, okay? X of symmetry. How can you find X of symmetry? Middle, right, of these 2 points. So 6 plus 18. But this is 0, okay? 0 plus 8. 0 plus 18 divided by 2, middle point is 9, okay? We know that. Now put this 9 in the equations, you get the highest, maximum height, okay? Highest point. So h equals how much? Put this number there. 3 times 9 is 27, like that. 27, and 18 minus 9 is what? 9. How much? 243, okay? That's that. All right, number 35 here. You have 2 lines, okay, are perpendicular to each other. Okay, what is the length of OP? This is OP, right? This is right angle, this is right angle, this is what? Right triangle proportional. You can use that. The length of this side is 3, this side is 4, and this is a right triangle, this hypotenuse is 5. The area of this triangle is about 3 times 4, and divided by 2 equals what? 5 times the length is OP. 5 times OP is what? H over 2, right? It has the same area. So 2 is cancelled out. 12 equals 5h. So h equals how much? 12 over 5 or 2.4, right? That's the answer, okay? All right, number 36. The system has infinite many solutions. That means that these 2 lines are coincident, same line. The ratio of these 2, they are already equal, right? So 15 over A equals what? 9 over B, and equals B over 1. From here, P is a positive, cross multiplications. Okay, this is 9, okay? Not A. So B squared equals to 9, B equals to plus or minus 3, B is a positive, only B is a 3 is the answer, okay? This is 3, this is 3. So 15 over A equals 3. From here, A equals to 5, isn't it? 15 over 5 is 3, okay? So they're asking you the value of A. Here is number 37. The area of this quadrilateral. To find the area of this one, we need the length of this one to find x-intercept. So x squared and this one equals 1 minus x minus 2 equals 0, okay? So x plus 1 and x minus 2 equals 0. So we have intersection of x minus 1 and 2. This is 2, this is negative 1. So the length of this side actually is 3, right? 2 minus 1 is 3. What is the length of this one? Put this number x is 2 in the equation. 2 plus 2 is 4. Negative 1 plus 2 equals how much? 1 over here. That's the length. So what is the area of this trapezoid? Okay, this upper base, bottom base, 1 plus 4. And times this is the height. And divided by 2, right? 7.2. 7.5, okay? 7.5 is this, okay? Yeah, this is number 38. G over 2 is 10. This is the relation between f of x and g of x. Okay? G over is 10. We're going to find the slope of f of x. Okay? Put this number 2 in there. G over 2 actually equals to this one. 2 times f over 2 plus k. That equals 10. The g over 5 is 2 times f over 5 plus k. That equals to 18. What's the slope of this one, f of x? We have 2 points over here. Maybe you can try this way. A little wrong way, okay? Okay, you can use this one. F over 2, this is the value of y by next to 2. Okay, this one is how much? 10 minus k, this is minus k, and divided by 2. This is 5 is 1. 18 minus k and divided by 2. Okay, we have 2 points. Okay, 2 and this one, 5 and this one. This is y2, this is y1, this is x2, this is x1. y2 minus y1, okay? Over 18 minus k, minus 10 minus k over 2, over 5 minus 2, that is what slope of f of x. The numerator, what is it? 18 minus k, minus 10 plus k is out. 18 minus 10 is what? 8, isn't it? This is 4, over denominator is 3, right? Yeah, that is the slope. Okay? Or if you understand this one, you can subtract over here. I'm going to subtract, right, g over 2 from bottom, okay? G over 5 minus this one. This is out, okay? So this is 2 f over 5 minus 2 f over 2. This is cancelled out and subtract, okay? So 18 minus 10 is 8, isn't it? When you divide it by 2, you got this one, 4, right? So f over 5, f over 2 equals 4. To find the slope of this function of f, bottom is about 5 minus 2, right? That's right. You can add 5 minus 2. That is 3, isn't it? That's the slope of what? F of x. Okay? From here, you can find the slope, right? 4 over 3 is the answer. Okay? You can use, right, either of these methods, okay? So we finish up to number 38. I hope you understand all the questions, okay? So I'll see you in the next video.